Okay, so right now I'm playing the Old School Runescape app. I pre-ordered it. It just got released for the Apple Store today, and I'm creating my character. Now, RuneScape is a game, at least this version of the game. RuneScape in general, I have a lot of experience with, but this version I was just around for the tail end of it. I was too busy playing games like Midnight Rescue on my public school's public computer. But I was just old enough for the tail end of this version, and there were some great times. Wow, his arms are swole. I don't remember that from the original game, but this is the original, or as close to the original as we're gonna get, and I never expected to see this on an iPhone. In fact, when this game stopped being made readily available on the internet, I wouldn't have even known about a smartphone, let alone a cell phone. But it's pretty cool to see this. I was skeptical at first when I first heard about it. I wasn't sure how it would control, but I'm looking at it right now, and it makes more sense now that I'm thinking about it, because RuneScape isn't a game that was based off of crazy button combinations or intense movement, something like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. Because probably my least favorite thing about mobile games is that most of the time, like, your D-pad or your action buttons take up half of the screen, so you're like pressing where you're supposed to be looking. But where it's like tap to move, and the zoom is pretty cool. You can zoom right in. Look at my swole arms and my heavy metal t-shirt. All I need is a goth girlfriend, I'll be all set. Long hair and all, I look like a SoundCloud rapper. Anyways, yeah, with this gameplay, like, now that I'm, just moving around the room, talking to the, what does that say, Galenor guide. I'll be honest, I haven't played this game in too long, but, yeah, just moving around, I think I see now, like, especially with the inventory and tapping to move, it's more of, looking where you're going than, tapping all over the screen and covering the screen with your fingers. So I think that's pretty cool, and I think this is a game that would hold up well. I know a lot of people would probably disagree, but I think it has a lot of potential. I mean, obviously it just came out, so there's going to be bugs, and people are going to find fault, because that's what people do. But, I mean, looking at it right now, if nothing else, it's taking me on a nostalgic trip. So this is a tutorial level, which is disappointing. I don't really remember a tutorial level from originally playing the game. There's a lot of text here. It looks like I played the original in the past. That's I don't remember that from the original game for sure, but and I don't remember the close-ups of the characters. I mean, that's pretty dope, I'll be honest. So yeah, this game for me always kind of like took a backseat to the King's Quest games, because I had like older cousins, and they always had like the old hand-me-down games, so I always played stuff like that. But this was always like the flashy one, just because, I mean, it sounds crazy to say now, but the graphics were pretty dope for the time, and it's pretty cool to be seeing this on an iPhone. Like, I feel like it comes back around, like, this is pretty cool again. Okay, and now we're getting somewhere. Survival expert, fishnet. Well, I remember, cooking. This kind of is revolutionary now that I think about it, because you're doing this in this game that, I mean, obviously this version is new today, but this franchise is so old, yet, the cooking part of, fishing, getting fish with your net, making a fire, cooking the fish in the fire. I mean, I just did that in Breath of the Wild, like, yesterday, so, I mean, it's not really going away, so that's pretty cool to see, and that was a part of the game I always liked. So here I am trying to catch some fish, some shrimp. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's dope. I like shrimp more than fish. And I think if you go to Outback, the chicken and shrimp is more expensive than the fish anyway, so that's pretty cool. Do. Survival expert, show me your ways of cooking. I managed to catch some shrimp. Wood cutting and fire making skills. I got the skills. Check my skills. Cut the tree. Yeah, I don't remember the game being this monotonous, but at the same time, I guess you got nowhere to go when you're 12, or however old I was when I was playing this game. So that's pretty cool. It kind of holds up a cool time for me, like when I think about that, because right now it's like, okay, this is really slow, but it must have been amazing at the time, because I just remembered, just playing it. I never thought about, because there's some games I remember for being boring, like, Harry Potter for PlayStation 1, but this game I never really remembered for being boring, which kind of, I think that's something, like, a lot of younger kids will probably see this on the App Store in, like, one of the top spots, and they'll be buying it and not understand, why it holds such a top place in a lot of gamers' hearts. Okay, so fire. We have fuego. Select the shrimp. Why is this? There we go. Select shrimp. Cook the shrimp. Oh no! Foot shrimp. Butt shrimp. Foot shrimp again. I cooked the shrimp, but it doesn't even say that it's foot and or butt shrimp. Thanks a lot, guy. Okay, moving on. I like that, like I said, I like the controls. At first I was thinking that there was going to be a lot of problems, but I'm tapping and I'm going pretty much exactly where I want to go, like right. Okay, as I say it, I go directly past where, like, they got the arrows, obviously, because this is a tutorial level, and, this is annoying. Tapping on the door, and I just walk right past. Okay, so don't take what I said seriously at all. Man, that's weird. Well, the controls weren't giving me trouble up to that point. Let's see. Master Chef. Not to be confused with Master Chief. Brianna taught me how to cook already. Master. Look at that laughing animation. You call that cooking? Dude's laughing in our face. That's pretty awesome. I don't remember, like I said, these close-ups or... Okay, so moving on. We're going into the basement of this random guy's house to worry about getting weapons, I guess. Going in the mines. Let's check this out. Okay, so the one thing that I'm going to be pumped about at the end of this tutorial level is getting that box out of the top left screen. I mean, I like the camera, and I definitely didn't think I would like the touch controls, but moving the camera by pivoting around like this with both fingers, it's pretty fun. I like it. But yeah, that box is going to need to go. I like the zoom in, zoom out. Mining instructor. Dope bandana. Hi there, you must be around here, so yada yada yada. I'd rather call you by name. What do we got, man? Yellow Dart 74, because Yellow Dart 420 was taken. Okay then, Yellow Dart 74, my name is Derek. Oh shit. I'm a miner by trade. Blah 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 blah. Bronze pickaxe, barbaric. I like it. Manly. I feel like I'm mining in the mines, mainly because I am, with my bronze pickaxe. I feel like bronze wouldn't be that good, because isn't that like kind of a soft metal? Like the same reason why the gold gun and GoldenEye wouldn't work. Anyways. if you're unsure. Okay, here we go. Follow the arrow. When in doubt, follow the arrow. Okay, mining rocks. I think I'm gonna take a break here because I feel like getting weapons is pretty cool. But long story short, this game I have a lot of high hopes for it, and I'm happy I pre-ordered it. So I would recommend, if you're a fan of the old RuneScape, check this one out. Old School RuneScape on the App Store.